Here is an explanation for the answer to final exam question number 64 in Alternative Energy Demystified, 2nd edition. If you have the printed book, you'll find the question on page 323 and the illustration, figure exam-5, on page 324. What is this a diagram of? It's a diagram of a nuclear power and propulsion system, but what is it suitable for use in? What would you most likely find it in? A propeller-driven aircraft, a Predator drone, a submarine, an experimental high-speed overland vehicle, or any of the above? Well, most suitable. That's the key word here. Suitable for use in. Now, theoretically, it can drive anything with a propeller because, as you'll see in the figure, there is a propeller not shown, but the motor drives a propeller. So, propeller-driven aircraft will perhaps, Predator drone maybe, submarine maybe. Well, if a high-speed overland vehicle, you could have a propeller to drive one of those, I suppose. So you might be tempted to think the answer is E. But the real choice here, the only one that really works in practice, is C, a submarine. And maybe we can get a little bit of an idea why that's true if we go ahead and look at the diagram. I have rearranged the geometry of the diagram a little bit, but all the interconnections are the same. I just rearranged it so it would fit on your screen so you could read it on all kinds of devices. Okay, so this is basically a block diagram of a nuclear power system. There's the drive system that goes to the propellers. Here's the reactor, a fission reactor these days. We haven't perfected fusion quite yet. A fission reactor, and it needs a radiation shield around it. Now that radiation shield has to be massive indeed. So that kind of rules out a Predator drone or a propeller-driven aircraft or an overland vehicle, because this huge mass of this radiation shield will simply make it impractical for use in any of those things. But a submarine, well, you can make this work in a submarine. Any large ocean-going vessel, a warship, an aircraft carrier, a submarine, anything like that, this is suitable for use in one of those kinds of vessels, but the only one in this question that meets that criterion is a submarine, choice C. So that is the answer to this question.